Hey everyone, it's Alyssa from Planet Alissa, and I'm here with this week's What I Sold on Etsy video. It has been a decent week, I think pretty similar to last week in terms of sales. I sold 11 items this week for a total of $174, and I will go ahead and show you those in just a little bit. Quick programming note, I'm going to be out of town for a few days next week, so I won't have a full week of selling. I'll have to put the Etsy shop on vacation, so it won't be open. And I'll also be away next Friday, so I don't know. I'll try to get a video out for you. It might be a short one because I probably won't have sold as much stuff, and I'm not sure if I'll get it out on Friday or not. Getting videos out isn't going to be my first priority while I'm away. But anyway, just wanted to let you know about that. I do have some haul follow-up videos and a haul video that I have to get uploaded for you. So look for those soon. If I can get them uploaded and get them out there, I will. I've just been having some like technical difficulties, and not even necessarily that, just like, me doing stupid things. And so, I have to it takes me twice as long to do everything because I made a mistake and then I got to go back and fix it and all that kind of thing. Probably because my head's like, trying to do a million things at once. But anyway, I will go ahead and show you each of the items that I sold this week and how much they sold for, and I'll see you again next week. I'm not exactly sure when. Well, I'll see you before that because I'll have those haul follow-up videos out for you, but that I made before I'm making this one. It's very confusing. Anyway, here are the items I sold. The selling price that you see is just the price the buyer paid for the item. Doesn't include any shipping fees that the buyer pays or the fees that I pay to Etsy or to purchase the item. But here's what sold this week. So I sold this vintage kit. It was a stamped cross-stitch kit. Now, the problem with this kit is that it wasn't completely unused. Someone had started it, so there was a few stitches made on it. It was mostly unused, and all the material to complete it was included. So I sold it for $10, and I think I picked this up at a church sale not too long ago. And this bracelet also came from a church sale, the same one. This sold for $12, and yeah, just kind of a cool, pretty vintage bracelet. There was a brand marked on it, Lisner, I think. Leisner, I'm not even sure how you pronounce it. And this is a vintage figurine of a mama and baby horse. Nice size, not too small. Sold for $20. This was my only international sale of the week. This was headed off to Canada. And of course, Christmas stuff continues to sell. This is a little flock Santa. He's like, Christmas tree ornament sized, although obviously he can be used as a decoration on a shelf or table or something. He sold for $5. Just kind of thought it was funny. Like, he's got like sort of a sexy look here, a little bit of a come hither Santa look. And I'm thinking I got him in a box lot with a bunch of other Christmas stuff at an auction back in the spring. And this was a vintage Beatrix Potter illustrated rummy card game that sold for $20. Where did I pick this one up? I don't remember. I think a rummage sale, but I could be wrong on that. I've had a little while. This was a small half-pint milk bottle from Whiting's Dairy. Sold for $8. I picked this up at the Salvation Army of all places, and I say that because I don't usually find cool vintage stuff at the Salvation Army. I don't know if they just don't get it in donations or they throw it out or what, but most of the stuff tends to be newer. There's an awful lot of junk there, well, like any thrift store. But sold this one quickly. I mean, I just listed it and it sold within, I guess, a few hours of listing. I had a bunch of games sell right in a row. This is an Aries brand travel backgammon set, sold for $25. So a little bit smaller than like a traditional backgammon set, a full-size one, a little bit more portable. I think this came from a rummage sale. Might come from a thrift store though, I don't remember. And then this was like a full-size backgammon set, which sold for $35. I would normally sell these for $40, but I listed this one for $35 because it wasn't quite complete. As you can see in the picture, there's no dice shakers, which normally come with one of these backgammon sets, and it had one set of brown dice. It had the multiplier die, but it didn't have the 2 white dice, which actually are pretty easy to replace. The brown dice at least are there. So it, wasn't quite complete. So I sold it for $35, and I'm trying to remember where this one came from. I think this one came from a thrift store. I don't think I've ever sold a travel cribbage set before, but I sold this set for $30. Came with a wooden cribbage board, playing cards, really pretty illustrated playing cards, and then all comes in a nice little case. And I think I picked this up at a rummage sale. Now this item and the next item sold to the same buyer who also bought one of my books. I have signed copies for sale in my Etsy shop. So she bought this ornament for $5. This was something I've had for a while, so I marked it down half price and put in the clearance section of my shop. I did originally have it listed for $10 and marked it down to $5. I think I picked this up at a thrift store. And then this vintage candy tin with Amish or Pennsylvania Dutch illustration on it sold for $4. This was also something I marked down 50% off and put in the clearance section. So it was originally priced at $8. And I do not remember where this one came from because I have had it a while. So that's everything that's sold. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I usually put these videos out every week, and so I will have another one at some point for you, but I'm not exactly sure when. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great weekend. Sell some stuff if you're going out sourcing. I hope you find some great treasures, and yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Happy selling, everyone!